Welcome to the capital of southern Russia, the city of Krasnodar. It is here on the historic Sedina Street that the building of the Kuban State Medical University, one of the oldest universities in the region, proudly rises. Over the years of its existence, it has come a long way of development, turning from the medical faculty of the first Kuban University into a trusted educational institution, one of the top 10 medical universities in the country. The beginning of the path was laid in the distant 1920. This is 100 years of fidelity to traditions, 100 years of successful training of medical workers, 100 years of development and innovation.
In 1925, the first graduation of university students took place for general practitioners who entered in 1920, many of whom later became famous professors and scientists. By the end of the 20th century, applicants could already enter one of the 7 faculties of the Kuban State Medical Institute, which continues to function today. Since 2005, the university has been accredited with the status of a university and is a state education institution of higher education. In the Museum of the Kuban State Medical University, you can get acquainted with the history of its creation and development, as well as with the basis of the medical profession on the example of the activities of well-known scientists of the university who have made a significant contribution to the development of healthcare and science throughout Russia. The educational process is carried out at 67 departments where real professionals with exceptional rich practical experience work. The pride of KUBMU is a functioning, well-equipped central research laboratory. Much attention in KUBMU is paid to research work, which is carried out by the complex work of departments and projects of scientific laboratories focused on solving urgent medical problems and developing a strategy for maintaining and strengthening the health of the population of Krasnodar and other regions. The main scientific division is the Central Research Laboratory. Equipping the center with advanced technical developments makes it an ideal platform for fundamental research on the mechanism of regeneration and the development of advanced innovative technologies in the field of regenerative medicine, as well as scientific and educational exchange.
At the Kuban State Medical University, on the basis of the Central Research Laboratory in 2012, version 2 MBBS grant from the government of the Russian Federation, a new laboratory of regenerative medicine was created. At that time, projects such as the creation of tissue engineering structures of organs and tissues such as the heart, lungs, and diaphragms were carried out in this laboratory. Projects currently underway in the laboratory include the creation of dermal skin equivalents, which are subsequently seeded with cells and used to treat extensive burn surfaces.
In 2012, a unique molecular genetic laboratory was opened. On the basis of the university, a multi-profile accreditation and simulation center, which has no analogus in the south of Russia, has been created and is continuously developing, equipped with the modern simulation equipment and training simulators. This allows students, residents, and physicians in training to learn practical skills through repeated practice and without causing harm to the patient. The center is among the leaders in the country in terms of functional equipments among similar units and includes computer dummies, phantoms, and simulators of various degrees of complexity from the simplest to high-tech, as close as possible to the human body and imitating various manifestations of physiology and pathology. The total area of the center with all departments is more than 1,500 square meters. Specialized classrooms and thematic platforms have been created and are operating, the models of which are monitored using a multimedia system for video monitoring and recording the learning process.
Every year, we open projects to improve the goal of optimizing the process of the university. The choice of process for optimization is carried out using the system of submitting the problem proposals of employees and students of the university. To ensure this work, a Center for Lean Technologies was created. The work of the center is aimed at improving, first of all, the efficiency of the university by eliminating all types of losses, as well as developing the intellectual potential of the university.
Volunteering in the healthcare sector is gaining more and more popularity these days. Since 2015, on the basis of the KUBMU Volunteer Center, a regional branch of the All-Russian Public Movement of Medical Volunteers has been operating. The direction in which the center was recognized as the best in the Russian Federation. Currently, over 1,000 volunteers continue to provide social and medical assistance to the population as part of the countering the COVID-19 epidemic. Every year, the university hosts a student festival and competitions. The Day of a Talented First Grader, Miss KUBMU, KVM, the intellectual game Varashilovsky Shooter, What, Where, When, and many others.
We really managed to provide the university with the most modern equipment for both students and young medical specialists.
Specialists at a high level are graduating. Indeed, it's pride when they say this doctor or this student is from Kuban State Medical University.
100 years of tradition, 100 years of successful training of medical professionals, 100 years of development and innovation. You too can become a part of the Kuban State Medical University because the story goes on.